All right, and that is going to be the end of it. Did you want to add anything?
No, that's everything for me. But thanks to everybody for jumping on in here. I know the market has been quite volatile towards crypto. I think that was the biggest 2 week drop we've ever had in the crypto market as a whole, with Bitcoin dropping down. What was it, 65%? Or was it 60% that we wicked down onto?
I think it was like
It was even,
65.
yeah.
ETH was about I think 1800, the lowest.
Oh, I really wish I had a buy order in. What can you do? But yeah, it's I know it's a very turbulent time at the moment, and likely a lot of you, particularly if this is your first time in a crypto market or following a crypto project, you likely do have a lot of concerns at this stage. Unfortunately, this is crypto. Our main goal here is to develop on the product, to make sure that we do the best that we can and actually building things that we're envisioning. And obviously, all of you have your own vested stake in it. We want to do everything we can to make you feel comfortable in that. But when the market does turn like this one, sometimes it can help to kind of reassess your position. And again, this is not to give financial advice, not a financial advisor, etc. But I've seen, a lot of people do look at their positions in crypto at times that really it might be a bit late looking at them. So it's one thing when you have a correction, but it's when there's an actual crash, when we went to bear season, that's when you really know if you put too much into one currency. So you don't need to have a massive percentage of the supply to feel like you're vested in Dogira. We have a massive amount of appreciation for everybody who's following the project, whether they have tokens or not. So if you do feel that, you got hurt badly by the last market correction that hit every single coin, do make sure you're paying attention to the fact that you need to rent or pay a mortgage or eat or afford clothes, things like that. Like, it's something always worth keeping in mind when it comes to crypto, that market corrections do happen and they can be a real shakeout. So do look after yourselves in that regard. And if there are any questions or anything that you do have about stuff like that, I'm sure our community will be able to chip in as well and give their own kind of, we won't call it financial advice on it, what do we need to call it, entertainment advice? But yeah, it's I think we have a brilliant community to work with on stuff like this, that a lot of people are interested in it for the actual technology that we're developing and for kind of watching the actual rollout of an early stage coin. Just make sure that when you're kind of getting caught up in the hype of early stage coins and things like that, that you don't put in more than you don't want to lose. Like, it's been the same for myself every time I look at crypto. I've seen fantastic projects, but I've always been quite reserved and making sure that, like, this is the most volatile market on the planet. So when you can look at Bitcoin, which is called something that's democracy. I mess up this word every time we speak, and I try to say.
It's okay. I messed up Cardano.
Yeah. But when it comes to something as ambitious as wanting to bring democracy to a currency, and when you can see that it can drop by 60% or 65% in one slap, we are in a very young emerging market, and volatility is all part of it. And there's one thing where, you see it on Twitter, you just have to hold and that's it. Yeah, it's great to sit there and hold when you're not holding your rent money. So please do be careful on all stuff like that. Keep yourselves hydrated, etc. And yeah, we'll be around Telegram, on Discord, etc. for anybody who does want to chat more throughout the weeks ahead. So thank you all for turning up onto this. And if there's anything that we missed, please do drop it on Telegram. I'm sure either myself, a member of the team, or one of the community will be able to chip in and give you an answer on it. Thanks a million all. We'll speak soon.